Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session. And good morning to the premium members and to the YouTubers. Each morning we watch these columns. This morning I'm sorted by this one. We're going to be looking for 90s, 95s. These hundreds are up here, but there's no volume in them, so disregard them. They will go away once the market starts moving. So once we see 90s and 95s, I will click on it. Then we come down here to the current bar volume, which is the volume in this very last candle. We want to see this number really flowing, the numbers not pausing, a battle going on between the buyers and the sellers. Once we confirm we have continuous volume, we want to see these green bars in Dominator Master breaking above this average yellow volume line. We also want to see this indicator going up at the same time. And you'll see a new indicator down here this morning. It's a money flow indicator. We want to make sure the money's flowing into the market and not out like this. So we will be watching this indicator very closely for entries. Don't count on it for an exit. Take your profits as it's going up. And if you are a new trader, I highly suggest you watch these live streams over and over until you get it. Trade on paper. Don't use real money or you may lose it. Write down your entry, your exit, and your results. If you continue to be profitable on paper, then change over to real money, but use small share size. If you are profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I am not a financial advisor. I build indicators and teach indicators, and if you learn these indicators, you magically learn how to trade. I guess that's a good word to put it. So make sure you reach out to the proper authorities, the financial advisor, someone who's licensed, because you could lose some or all of your money. Also make sure that your active trader, TIF, is on EXT so that you don't miss a trade. That stands for extended hours, and that's what we are in. What a day yesterday. It was a great one. We ran quite a few stocks for it being so slow on the start. And then in after hours, I was able to take advantage of the GOOGL and knocked out a little bit more profit. It was a wonderful day for me. Hopefully we'll get a repeat of today. I'm looking at the SPY. The SPY is doing nothing but falling, so we'll just have to take it minute by minute and see where we end up. That is the SPY. We have about a minute and a half to go here before the top of the hour. It is Friday. That is correct. Fridays are usually sell-off days, so take your profits as the candles are going up. Don't wait for the sellers to kick in, or you may have trouble getting out, and you may lose some of the profit that you worked for. I am live, BC. I'm kind of hit and miss right now. I'm very, very busy with streaming servers and that kind of stuff. I'll be here every chance I get. We'll get back in the swing of things when I get caught up. JV, you can use your pre-market scan just as well in after hours as you do in pre-market. All right, 10 seconds. Let's see if the Lord blesses us this morning. We're going to be watching this column for 90s, 95s. There's a 92, but it disappeared. Watching the SPY here to see what it's going to do this morning while we wait on a stock over here. INTC. Watching the money flow here. This indicator looks good. We do have a tall green bar. We do not have the volume. You can see it's kind of frozen right here, barely moving. May not go very far on INTC. They did have a bad earnings report yesterday afternoon after the market closed and knocked them down pretty hard. This could just be a bounce off the bottom. SoFi making a small move upwards. This indicator not looking so good yet. This is a very fast money flow indicator. We want to watch money flowing into the market as we decide to make an entry or not. So we don't go looking for stocks. We have scanners that rock this world, so we will just wait on them to appear. Let the computer do all the work. Patience is key here. I think yesterday we waited over an hour for the first one to take off. And boy, did it take off. I think it went up 10 or 12 bucks. That was a surprise. I believe CEP was the symbol. It may even pop up this morning and make a little bit more moves. Usually they linger around for a couple of days. Unfortunately, it's Friday. AREB, I'm being told. All right, 450 on this one so far. Money flow looking good. This indicator looks good. This one looks good. The volume looks good. It's flowing. The price is going to go up here. We're watching this bubble now. Don't forget about it. We want a green bubble down here, not a red one. They're already taking profits. So a little bit late on this one so far. It could turn around. There we go, 100% coming in. This is the bubble you want to play, right? Don't want to wait around too long. I kind of like it to stick in place, though. If it sticks in place, then we know we're going to run for quite some time. Be cautious here. It is Friday. They may sell off every little spike that happens. Patiently waiting. Where's the bubble? We need the bubble back to push it higher. So you're going to see a number in this chart bubble. It's equivalent to this and the same as this first 1 minute label up here. We're monitoring the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute charts, but we're doing it all from the 1 minute. There's the buyers. No big breakout here yet. We did have a bunch of profit takers. There's the money flow came selling down. Now it's just kind of poking its head above the water, so it's very weak. Look like we're going to struggle to get any higher on that one. This is a money flow average line, the yellow right here. Kind of like this yellow line up here is average volume between the low and the high. That's the same thing with the money here. We need a green bubble to stick in place so that the buyers keep driving it up. We're getting hit or miss up here. It don't know which way it wants to go. The buyers can't decide if they want to keep buying or keep selling. They're holding the price level up here. Hopefully the sellers will go away and the buyers will take over. The money flow needs to come up above that yellow line. This one is kind of pointing south, indicating weakness. A few buyers coming into the market. They are trying to push this stock upwards. We just don't have enough buyers present to make a good, clean entry. When we get in, we want this number really flying. We want a battle going on. Right now, it's kind of just smoothly running. So no big purchases coming in. I see Tesla moving around a little bit here. Not a big movement, so I'm not going to check it out. There's that GOOGL from yesterday after hours. We'll keep our eye on AREB here since it has not sold off. We still have a possibility that the buyers could come in and run it up. Starting to head south on the My Blessing indicator. That's not a good sign. OMEX making a small move. We don't have the really good volume flow yet. Money flow looks good. My blessing looks good. We look good here. We just don't have the volume yet. It's only $1.13. So be aware that these cheaper stocks can go up and drop just as fast as they go up. 100%. Not enough buyers yet. It's building up though. Volume did pick up. Hopefully we'll keep buying and it'll pop out of its current position. Seeing weakness here. This dominator bar is not growing. We need this green bar above the yellow line and growing long. Looks like we are stuck at resistance right here. Going to take a lot of buyers to break through. $100%. Do we finally get the breakthrough? Or are they going to come in now and buy it? We need this label to plant itself, this bubble. When I say plant it, I don't want it to disappear for a few seconds. Or at least a minute would be even nicer. Not looking too good right now. Lots of volume, but a lot of sellers in this area. Keeping the price down. Looks like it may fail. Well, that one ran out of rocket fuel. It didn't go anywhere. They tried. Too many sellers up there. This chart bubble is measuring the percentage of buyers and sellers. It's actually measuring volume flow, but when the volume increases and the price is going up, that's why it turns green. If the volume increases and the price is going down, the label turns red, or the bubble, I mean. So this is your indicator of what's going on. So when they are actually driving this price up and everything is lined up, this bubble will plant itself here and it will continue to show 95s, 90s, 100s as the price is going up. If it's blinking off and on, the run is weak. Good morning, Mark. Thank you for joining us. NVIDIA doing the slow crawl back up a little bit. Should run up to here over time, providing the SPY keeps going up. Tim, I am measuring positive and negative volume. So if the volume is increasing and the price is rising, this label turns green. If the volume is increasing and the price is falling, this label is going to turn red. And I mean bubble, not label. So through a back door is an easy way to put it. I'm not actually calculating buy and sell orders. I am monitoring direction and volume flow. I relate to it as buyers and sellers because it's actually what it is, but it's not actual buy and sell orders. Just to clarify that. Have AREB down here. It's not worthy of clicking on yet. We can take a look at it, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I need 90, 95, and 100 number right here beside it for it to take off. You are welcome. And thanks everyone for all of the kind comments I got yesterday. You almost brought me to tears, and the older I get, the easier it is to get those tears. So thank you very much. It was very heartfelt. And many of you messaged me, and thank you for messaging me to tell me how you felt. You are welcome, soul. We patiently wait. I've made it so simple, I gave you time to drink coffee while you wait. But it's the cold coffee we like, right? We want to be so busy trading, the coffee gets cold. So, YouTubers, I kindly ask that you bear with me. I know I've been streaming 3 days a week, but I've gotten so busy. Like last night, I didn't get to quit till 8 o'clock. And from 4 a.m. in the morning to 8 p.m. is quite a long time for me to work. So just bear with me, and I appreciate your understanding. We'll get back on schedule when I can. I'm trying to get that website launched. We're doing a lot of streaming server testing. Hopefully, we'll get through it soon. And we can move forward. All right, let me get the Discord link for you. I don't know if I can post it while I'm live. It may not let me, but I will try. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it while I'm live. It won't even let me post a link in the chat. Let me see if I can paste it. The problem is, Tony, it won't let me paste it in YouTube. There it is. I got it to go through. There's the fresh link for you. I had to pause it for a split second. So if you join us on Discord, you get 4 hours of me each day of the week, 5 days a week. If there's no holiday, you get 60 plus scans. You get 30 plus something free indicators. I have 3 premium indicators. The only premium indicator up here would be this My Blessing that's being shown. The rest of this is free, but you can easily pick this up on WAP. We also have Milo, Amadeus, and Aaron. They all get on board and go on the live stream to help you understand things that I don't cover. And they are very good at what they do. I highly suggest you attend their live streams as well. And you can come join a large group of very happy investors. Everybody's friendly here. Every investor helps every investor. We are a team effort. You're not left hanging out on a limb. If you have any questions, hit our support department or ask a member. If someone has an answer, they'll definitely post it. Right now, I just want a stock pick. I want to put some money in the bank. So we're waiting. You can see all these hundreds, but you can see no volume moving whatsoever. So the market's pretty dead currently. Thank you, Trade 2, for your warning message. Duvon, I had an excellent day yesterday. I ended up over $4,000, which bring a smile to anybody's face. That GOOGL pushed me over that $4,000. That really helped. But I thank the Lord. I don't thank myself. That's where all the knowledge comes from. When I get stuck, I pray and the answers come. The answer don't come, that means he wants me to work harder and figure it out. But we got there and we're getting there and we keep growing and we keep getting better. It's just been the greatest blessing ever. All right, since nothing's popping up, let's see, there's a 94, but it went away. And these two boom scans down here, they are looking for stocks where all of a sudden the volume has increased 3 times its average. So when you see stocks pop up down here, that means pay attention. These boom scans will rock your world, and they'll be coming out when the website launches. Looking at Pony here moving around. Let's see if it'll fly. It looks like it will. We're watching the indicators. We want this money flow going up. We want this one going up, and we want a green bar. Right now, the volume is really slow. So no play yet. There's no battle going on to drive this stock higher. Remember that this is the volume only in this candle. We don't have a chart bubble. There's not enough there to trigger it. Volume is extremely low. Chart bubble just now starting to pop in, but it's undecided. Money flow has dropped off. So no play. At least not yet. Chart bubble at 94%, but the number was frozen. There's no activity there. We're still under low volume. It's even pausing at times. RLD, there is no float in Thinkorswim. It's called shares. And if you look in TOS scans, I have a low float indicator. I've tried to duplicate it the best I can, and it's pretty accurate. So if you do the low float scan, you will find a lot of low float stocks popping up. SPY not doing much of anything right now. That's why the market's kind of dead. All right, 100% bubble. The buyers are coming in. The money flow is picking up a little. You want this thing looking like a snake coming up off the ground. Still no follow through. We've played many high float stocks. It all depends on buyers and sellers, not just the float. When they are ready to buy, they're going to buy no matter what it is. If you don't think that's possible, look at GOOGL yesterday, or look at CEP. See CEP bouncing around up here. Currently at 28.42, checking that candle volume. It's not moving. Not enough interested buyers and sellers. I like to refer to it as ants on candy. So you're walking down the sidewalk, you see a piece of candy, and all the ants are attacking it. That's what we want to see here. We want to see numbers flying. Otherwise, these low volume candles could trap you. Just takes one seller to drive it back down. But if we have a big attack going on and everybody's buying, it's much harder to get it to go down. And this bubble will help you through that trade if we can ever get the volume going. Still weak. going up but very weak. 100%. Money flow is selling. Little bit of red dominator bar there. Very low volume. I see pony moving over here. Let's see what it's doing. 881. Looks like to get a play this morning, I'm going to have to pick one out and just stick with it and hope the buyers come in because nothing else is spiking. They are, but with no volume. This one looks pretty strong, but look over here. Very barely have volume flow. Starting to pick up a little bit, it looks like. Bubble coming back, 100%. Money flows coming out. We need a tall green bar here. Right now with this low volume, it's a guessing game, and we don't want to play guessing games. We work hard for our money. So if it snail crawls, it's a guessing game. That'll be up to you if you want to chance it or not, because it would be a chance. I prefer to hang around and wait for the definite stocks that are going to fly. Pulling back down. So if you bought this green candle right now, you are thinking, why did I click the mouse? You didn't wait on everything to line up. So now we're back down. CEP. This is another no volume. This is the snail crawl I mentioned. This is a guessing game. Are they going to continue to snail crawl, or is that big seller coming in because he's tired of waiting? That's what we want to avoid, right? Yeah, we do have a higher spread on this stock. That's because of the activity yesterday. They still want to make their cut as well. It's just too slow to play this stock. There's not enough buyers and seller battle going on. If you want to guess at it, that it's your money, you have a right to. Trade 2, we lack volume this morning. We lack buyers and sellers. It's like the market's in shock. But most Fridays are like this. Occasionally we have a good one, but usually the worst trading day of the week for me anyway. And I'm talking over a period of years, not just this week. Fridays have not been a good one. Good job, Autumn Rain. What we need is some numbers in these columns. We don't have any. Nothing down here. Only one number here with no volume. Good job, Gary. Can you teach me that trick? If Amazon don't show up at my house every day, the neighbors come and check on me, make sure nothing's wrong. I think the whole market is asleep, really. I have to agree with you, Trade 2. OMEX seems to be the most active, but it's really not breaking out anytime soon, I don't think. It tried a few times. 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth try to get above that resistance level. Without success. So if you haven't figured it out yet, the numbers in this bubble are the numbers you see here. So if I click on one of them, you're going to see 100%. So instead of looking or waiting on a bubble to pop up, I can tell right in here when that bubble pops up. So I'm monitoring many stocks for this bubble in all 5 scans. And actually, I have 11 scans running. You just don't see the rest of them. So I'm not luckily waiting on this bubble. I can watch bubble activity here. AREB. Lost it real quick. CEP. It's already gone before I could even get to it. No volume whatsoever. All right, time to throw the fishing poles in the back of the truck and head out. I'll see everyone tomorrow. That's kind of how I feel right now. Yeah, you're right. I do mean Monday. Thank you for correcting me. See you later, Tamla. Thank you for joining us this morning. You have a blessed weekend. Looks like YouTube disconnected me there for a minute. I think we are back, though. Definitely a very slow morning. It's okay, though. We have patience. See you later, Mark. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Have a blessed weekend. See you later, Mr. Sanchez. You have a blessed one, brother. Good job, Pancho. All right, YouTubers, that free hour's up. I gave it one heck of a try. Nothing happening this morning. It's kind of typical for Friday. We rarely have a good one, but when we do, it's usually blasted out of the park. But I appreciate each and every one of you who joined me this morning. If you're interested in joining our Discord, the link is in the chat. I'll post it again if you don't get it. Come and join us. Come have some fun, make some money, drink coffee with us, get some free indicators, some free scans, rejoice with the rest of us. I'll see everybody on Monday. So have a very blessed weekend. I'm out of here.